Hi everyone, welcome to your week. This is going to be your weekly energies for the week of the 27th through the 2nd of August. My name is Patricia Arraraz and welcome to Fearless Light Guidance. I'm bringing these to you live, so if you're joining me, welcome in. If you're watching the replay, then welcome in as well. I hope that there is a message here for you. And I want to thank everyone for the wonderful birthday wishes. This weekly energies is one day late because I had my solar return yesterday and I was taking a little bit of time off, but I'm bringing it to you now. Thank you to all that wrote to me, that called me, texted me, and for the beautiful outpouring of birthday wishes. Thank you so much. I've had a really nice one. And let's get started. So I'm going to do this collective message for everyone as I do on Mondays. And if you are on the other side of the world, you're already halfway through the week. So there is a message here for you as well. So let's get going and see what comes up in the themes. I always like to use the inner Gaia Oracle. Thank you for joining. Hello, so happy to have you. All right, so we have the throat chakra coming up again. It came up in last week's weekly. And this has to do with all this action that is going on with Mercury. Mercury is like moving really quickly now. It's back to its old shenanigans. It's direct. So definitely that communication, expressing yourselves creatively is very much there. And it talks about purification. Okay, so let's see what else. We have Earth Angel. And this is just looking like last week's cards, the overthinking card coming up again, the cloud of vision, not being able to, like make really good decisions, or not being able, getting caught up in overthinking because you're kind of like have a lot of options that are showing up. And Archangel Raphael coming up again with the heart healing and the forgiveness and mending relationships. I hope that you can see the cards. If not, I'm going to show you because they're beautiful cards. So I'm going to keep these four. At the bottom, we have this beautiful card of life changes. And it's like this promise of these new changes that are coming up, bringing this sense of freedom and this release of what is no longer serving us. Okay, so wow, a lot of angel action this week. Okay, so we have the throat chakra and we have the heart chakra showing up with these two cards. Okay, so communication, expression, following our hearts. There is this creativity here, and how to communicate it and how to express your creativity outwardly. But there's a lot of this heart healing happening here. Okay, and the mending in relationships. Now also this card of Earth Angel is coming through. And I know this is so true for me. I have so many Earth Angels, and I am sure to be in this grateful space because I recognize those people in my life that are there giving me a helping hand, giving me guidance, helping me, giving me reassurance. And I was talking about this yesterday, about how it's so important for us as human beings to feel validated. Okay, and to feel like, hey, you're doing such a wonderful job, or getting that little pat on the back. That helps along with that heart healing. Now, Leo season is all about the heart, the inner child, and that confidence to express our creativity. Okay, so that card of the throat chakra coming up with the creative expression is there for many of you. Now, the card of overthinking, this is knowing when to take time to pause, okay? Because this is being all over the place in our minds, you know, and clouding our own vision, creating different scenarios that are not even there, okay? And I know that this is happening to many right now because of the uncertain times that we live in, right? So this card of overthinking really guides us, and the message coming through is about going within and having those moments to take that pause and clear those unlikely scenarios and be in stillness and recharge and refresh and renew. Okay, so let's see what comes up with the tarot. I'm also going to pull some angel cards just because so much angel energy was coming through. So let's see what comes through for this week for everyone. And I hope you all are doing well and that you're staying safe. I want to give a quick shout out to the people of Tilde and Co. Okay, my beautiful client, Aida Oruña. She sent me this merchandise, and exactly how this shirt says bendecida, I feel blessed. I feel so blessed, and I want to show my appreciation. Now also, she sent me this beautiful fan, and I want you all to check this out. Okay, I'm not it says poderosa, powerful, and so many of us have been in this getting our power back, you know. And when people say that, oh, you need to get your power back, what does that really mean to you? What makes you feel like you're powerful? And honestly, it's just connecting to your own source of divinity. Okay, it's all that energy and all that love and time and effort that you put into other things, bringing that and putting that focus and that priority and that love on you. Okay, so I just wanted to say that really quickly. Thank you so much for your thoughtful gifts. They were definitely appreciated and so well received. So let me focus here on this energy for this week. Okay, and this is a collective reading. It's timeless. The Judgment card coming through. Okay, and this is a card about awakening to a call, listening to the call. Okay, there could be situations that are coming up from the past. Okay, because when the Judgment card comes through, this is about you know, seeing this issue, this situation, this feeling that you might be getting that is coming back, and observing it and really rectifying it. Like, are we going to continue in this energy? Are we going to reconcile with it, or are we going to lay the issue to rest? Okay, so the Judgment card coming through could be about second chances. Okay, this second go at something. And I feel like many of you are receiving like these messages about your calling, like coming to a place where you are realizing what your purpose is, and you know, you're coming closer to your destiny. So angels coming through again in the cards. So I feel so good about that. I feel that this is really calling out to all of you to connect more to the angelic presence in your life. Okay, you could be receiving signs, you could be noticing different synchronicities that it's the language of your angels. So connect to your angels when you can, through prayer, through meditation, or just like having a conversation, okay, with them. Even if you feel like you're talking to something that's not there, just know that you will get the validation that you're being heard. Okay, so let's see what else comes through for everyone this week. Okay, we have two cards First one is the Five of Pentacles. So this, it's one of my least favorite cards of the whole deck, but it's definitely dealing with a scarcity mindset. Okay, this is, it's very interesting how the Earth Angel card is coming through, because some of you might be feeling left out, feeling shunned, feeling not seen, not heard. Somebody could be not listening to you. You could feel maybe like misunderstood, okay? Also, this has to do with a distancing, I feel, for some of you with those closest to you. With the Five of Pentacles, it's a challenging energy. The fives are always like this challenge, these challenging cards, you know. And in Pentacles, it looks like there is doubt, there is a feeling of unworthiness, or almost like we don't have enough or we don't measure up. Okay, so if you've been feeling in this way, know that, and you're afraid to ask for help, know that this Earth Angel card is coming through to say you have people that can lend a hand to you, and that you don't have to be begging for this attention and seeking for this validation. You are worthy, okay? Your angels are here trying to lift you up, okay? And then we had this other card come through, and look at this. One of the most negative cards to one of my favorite cards. Beautiful card, the sun coming through. You know, just speaking about better times, better days, and how this sense of freedom comes through when we do the things that we love. And you know, I always share my passions with you. I share my dancing videos, and you know, that definitely brings me joy. Now, the sun is the ruler of Leo, and we are in the midst of Leo season. So it's about tapping into your inner child, to your creative expression, to that confidence, to feeling freedom and joy and happiness. It's the most positive card of the whole deck, okay? So if you've been feeling this sense of unworthiness, or maybe even being a little scared of expanding, okay? Because the sun is a card that everything that it touches grows, okay? It grows, it expands. So you could be a little bit feeling like scared of success, of freedom, or of feeling happiness and joy, okay? And know right now that you are absolutely worthy of all of those things that I mentioned before, okay? Now let's see what else. Definitely goes well with this heart healing, forgiveness, and the mending of relationships. And speaking of the fives in the tarot, we have now the Five of Cups. It's not being able to see the light, okay? Because we have these two cards. There are two fives. Fives are definitely cards that bring a challenge. In the Five of Cups, you see this person in the black cape, you know, very, very dreary energy. It's an energy of focusing on the things that have been lost and the mourning. And many of you could be going through this mourning and this loss. Somebody could have walked away from you. You could feel this sense of loneliness and doubt and unworthiness, that, you know, that things will turn out well. And it's hard because it's wearing not only on you spiritually and in your daily life, it's wearing on you emotionally, okay? With this Five of Cups, it brings sadness and mourning and a sense of loss, or feeling an emptiness. But with the sun being the major arcana here, it trumps all of these cards. So maybe this card is coming to say we need to refocus. We need to focus on what's truly there, on what is going right, okay? And I think that I've spoken about this, and maybe even last week, okay? In these times of chaos, how can we find, okay, this sense of joy and this sense of self and this sense of purpose, okay, when everything is shifting and it makes us feel so uncomfortable, okay? So let's get one more card and we will, and look at that, 4 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's definitely a sense of sadness and you know, loss, mourning for some of you here. For some of you, this could be a separation, okay, or feeling distant from your loved one. I definitely feel that. Okay. Now let's see the last card. Then we'll look at the bottom of the deck for an overall. Let's get one more card. And for those of you who like my videos in Spanish, I will be doing that video next. So I've been reaching out to my Latin audience. They've been writing to me. They've been wanting to hear these. I've been translating all of the content as well. Okay, so this has to do with the post I did earlier today. Okay, you could be feeling like this clouded vision and this unlikely scenarios in your mind, right? Caught up in this overthinking, and maybe that's putting you in a place of inaction. Like you're not actually making a choice. You're considering everything, and it's making you maybe feel like all out of sorts and all up in the air, okay? But in my earlier post, the 8 of Wands was there, saying that the energy was ripe for making quick decisions and quick changes, okay? Things that will move you, things that will make you step into action and will actually give you the inspiration and give you that motivation to get going. Okay, so you could be faced with a lot of uncertainty, a lot of different options, okay, and dealing with the sadness of some sort of loss here. It feels very emotional, but with the Sun here is saying, you know, clarity will come of the situation and things will be better. There is a promise of a better day. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the 4 of Wands. So the overall energy could have to do with your home, your sense of foundation, your own sense of stability, okay? But the 4 of Wands to me is a portal, okay? And we are in this landscape portal, okay, all the way up to the first 2 weeks of August. Okay, so I feel like opportunities are there to create more happiness, more stability, okay, more of a presence in the home, making our homes our sanctuary. You know, many of us are working from home or stuck at home with the quarantine, and now, you know, school going virtual and all these things happening. How can we make the situation that seems like such a loss and like it's dragging us through the mud into something positive and into something that is meant to be and that is completely part of the purpose? Okay, so I said I was gonna pull some angel cards just because we have a lot of angel influence this week, okay? We have this Earth Angel, we have Archangel Raphael, we have Archangel Michael coming through as well, Archangel Gabriel even with this card of Judgment. So really, you know, whenever I see so many angels like this, it's like connect to that angelic presence. Okay, recognize the angels in your life. Don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? Let's see. Oh, romance is coming through. Very much connected to this card of the Four of Wands. And look at that. I picked it up and underneath it's the King of Cups. So definitely there is this feeling of emotions maturing and romance being present in your life, okay? And if it's not present, then this is definitely something that requires some sort of mending, because we have this mending in relationships, okay? Okay, forgiveness, when we've done each other wrong, when things have happened in the past that, you know, have been difficult to deal with. Okay, and communication is very much highlighted in this message with the throat chakra. So it's important to communicate with each other, okay, so that we are not in this mix of emotions, okay? And with the sun here, there is clarity coming to a romantic situation, okay? So let's see. Oh, and Venus is going direct, of course. It's been... And it says, don't stop. My cat is over there howling like a little... He sounds more like a wolf than a cat. It's so funny. So you get the card of don't stop. Okay. First I get don't stop believing. Okay. There is this angel again here with the horn. Okay. So this is about you're on the right track. Keep going. Don't give up. You will find obstacles on the way, but you will also find helping hands, okay? So don't stop. And then you get the card of wait. When I get this card, it goes very well with the card of overthinking and with the card of the Seven of Cups. Why do I say that? Because if you need to take a step back and look at the situation with a higher perspective, okay? And when I say with a higher perspective, it's like stepping back, thinking about what are the options here, okay? Because the thing is that there's a lot of people that are being guided to break out of comfort zones and do things that they've never done before, okay? And you might not see it as something that is possible for you, but this is saying, wait, think, get more information, get, you know, analyze it, contemplate it. It's okay. You don't have to jump into it, okay? Even though the energy is really good for making those on the go, on the fly decisions, okay? So with that, I think I'm gonna pick one more card from the Wisdom of the Oracle, okay, just to tie this all in together. And my guidance this week is definitely to feel the feelings, but you know, don't ignore the signs. I feel like you're getting a lot of these signs and a lot of them from your angels saying that it's okay to express yourself creatively, even if it's in different ways, and it's okay to ask for help. You will find the support, okay? You will find the support that's needed, and there will be a better day. You know, switching the focus. And I'm gonna just wrap it up with this card, because I was saying about how I felt so blessed with my shirt that says Bendecida, blessed in Spanish. And this is the card. The number 22 is the card of blessed. This is focusing again on the things that are going right, knowing that you are blessed just as soon as you open your eyes and you can get your first breath in, okay? You are definitely being guided, protected by angels right now. And it's absolutely about switching that focus. And I'm going to give you just a couple of the words here from the author, because it's one of my favorite cards and it came through, and I just hope that you all can connect to that energy of feeling blessed this week, especially when there's challenging cards that are coming through with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, okay? Sorry about that. I have to connect my phone, plug it in. Okay, so the message is something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected is coming to you. It's like grace from spirit, something unforeseen, okay? And it says there is moments in life when out of the blue it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. Let the awe of gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. So with that, I'm going to close out this reading. I hope that you have a wonderful week, that you can find where you are blessed, that you can find where things are going right in your life. And I'll see you for my next videos. Take care.